Coming up in this video...
Switch off that thing.
Huh?
Switch off.
Sometimes a mysterious video can be easily explained, but that's not the case for any of the videos on this list. These are the 30 scary videos that'll make you question everything. Number 30, Skincare Mask Lady. This mysterious interaction was captured by Instagrammer and streamer Three-Wheeler and published by YouTube channel Singapore Incidents.
You're not supposed to do this.
Do what thing?
I mean, maybe they're not supposed to be picnicking at night in the middle of a public walkway, but I don't think she's supposed to be wearing a skincare mask in public either. She then proceeds to tell them to turn their camera off.
Switch off that thing.
Huh?
Switch off that thing before I call the police.
I do what thing? I'm chatting with my friend.
Switch off the camera before I call the police.
It's okay, you just call the police.
While the streamer tries to politely dismiss her, she seriously escalates.
I will not teach you anything.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Let me kick you.
Huh? You want to kick me?
You want me to kick your ass?
I thought you want to call police, then you kick me. Well, what are you trying to do?
After threatening him, she gets more aggressive. That seems to me like a severe overreaction to the situation. This couple does not seem to be disturbing anyone. In fact, the street is pretty much empty. Above and beyond this woman's reaction to the couple's picnic by kicking over their food, the biggest mystery of the entire incident is the skincare mask. Why? Why is she wearing it?
Switch off that thing.
Huh?
Switch off that thing before I call the police.
I do what thing? I'm chatting with my friend.
Switch off the camera before I call the police.
It's okay, you just call the police.
Number 29, Mysterious Lament. Filmed in Mexico during a mass, a mysterious screaming lament was heard mid-mass. Listen closely.
El Señor esté con ustedes y con tu espíritu. Lectura del Santo Evangelio según San.
The priest hesitates shortly as the voice calls out, while the altar boys look very concerned. It's not clear if the shout is coming from a congregant or outside the church.
El Señor esté con ustedes y con tu espíritu.
It's also unclear what the man is saying.
El Señor esté con ustedes y con tu espíritu.
Well, some are theorizing that this voice was straight from Satan, and others think there's an entity afoot. I think it's more logical that the shout came from right outside the church, but I have no clue why or what it means. Do you have any theories? Number 28, Gator Chase. While fishing in a tournament this crew found they were live bait, YouTuber Rosie Rose posts this video of their terrifying encounter.
Sorry, I'll give you a picture.
Oh my scaring the out of me. Oh my
It's a big boy, yeah?
That's just too close for comfort.
scaring the out of me. Oh my
Big boy, yeah? He's not scaring you that much. You're right on top of him.
he can't get in the boat, can he?
Oh, yeah.
My advice to this person is to back away. You never know what a wild animal might do. If I was in this situation, I can honestly say I'd be terrified. Number 27, Four-Legged Monster. Is this an animal or a monster? Have a look at YouTuber Sam's video and see for yourself.
¡Ey! ¡Ey! ¡Vengan a ver esto, boludo! ¡Ey! ¡Vengan a ver, boludo! ¡Mirá lo que es, ya! ¿Qué es lo que es, güey? ¡Mirá, boludo! ¡Mirá, mira! ¡Mirá, mira, mira, boludo! ¡Se está preparado! ¡Se está preparado, boludo! ¡Se está preparado! ¡Mira! ¡Mira, vení! ¡Vení, vení, vení! vení! ¡Pasito, pasito, pasito! ¡Nomás, pasito, pasito! ¡Mira, boludo! ¿Qué es lo que es, güey?
The video is not very clear. To me, the creature looks like it could be a gorilla or other large primate at first. Although its limbs are incongruent with its body, this becomes even more apparent in the next piece of the clip.
¿Qué es lo que es, ¿Qué es lo que es, güey? Mira, boludo! ¡Mira, mira, mira! mira! ¡Porque va a venir! ¡Aquí, aquí! ¡Se paró, se paró!
Now it definitely doesn't look like any known animal. Its face is bizarre. It looks like it has one glowing eye. What do you think this is?
Vengan ahí, vengan, traigan cuti. Vamos a traer cuti. Vamos, vamos, no, vamos nomás, vamos. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
I think it's a being not of this world. Number 26, 2027. One of the more interesting TikTok accounts I've come across is this one by Javier, who claims to be a time traveler stuck in 2027. Only 5 years into the future, nothing much has changed. Oh, apart from the fact that there aren't any people. The video shows the empty streets of Valencia, an empty hospital, empty city center, and onto Madrid, also void of people, the alleys of Castelo de Lorca, the walkways of the Granada, tunnels in Malaga, empty Cordoba, Seville Center, San Roque, Barcelona. He even approaches a police car with its lights on and opens the door to find it empty. Is he really all alone? Javier asks us for help, but I don't think any of us can help him, unless someone here has a time machine. Well, some call fake on this. I just can't get over how difficult it would be to fake this and edit all the people out of these busy spaces. I guess the only thing to do now is wait until 2027 and see what happens. Number 25, unidentified flying object over San Diego. Several residents captured mysterious lights over San Diego on June 27, 2022 at around 10 p.m. The lights were seen all up and down the coast. The first video comes from Alan Olson. The lights initially appear to be part of an airborne vehicle that remains still in the sky. A second video from Dan Hare shows the same strange sighting from another location. He told CBS 8 that in fact the lights didn't look to be part of an aircraft, and there were initially only 2 lights, but this number increased to 6. They were in the sky for an hour. While I wouldn't rule out a military operation or drones, I also believe this mystery needs further probing. It could be extraterrestrial. Number 24, vanishing act. Captured during a religious service, this YouTuber shares this mysterious video. Watch for the figure floating through the crowd. The figure makes its way through the crowd and then quickly disappears into the white space. You can still distinguish his figure somewhat, but he's more or less a chameleon. Well, I do think this effect could be due to high contrast, with the white color of his robe blending in with the white backdrop. The figure also seems to move unnaturally quickly toward the exit. What do you think? Is this just the video's quality, or is it a spirit among us? Number 23, grandma and her visitor. Is this grandma talking to a ghost? Posted to Reddit, KBK1008 writes that her grandma is always talking about her deceased brother visiting her and has even set up a bed for him. That's why this security camera footage concerned her. The Redditor is wondering if that white orb might be the spirit of her grandma's brother. Well, she thinks it's a bug or dust, and unfortunately I'd have to agree. Others in the comments think otherwise. So what do you think? Do our dearly departed return to visit us? I think that's a question we'd all like to know. Number 22, haunted by shadow person. Alex Calvo is haunted, and his TikTok account proves it. This series of videos will definitely scare you. In this first clip, a shadow figure makes an appearance.
I'm out here in my living room again, which is right by where that chair moved the other night. And I don't know, there's just been like scary going on around that. What was that? Oh,
The figure also leaves Alex a clue.
Okay, this is getting too up to believe.
If you can believe it, the next video is even creepier.
Around on the floorboards. As I'm up here, I can feel like the pressure of steps landing around me. I don't really know what's going on. It just seems pretty crazy to me. I don't know. This is not what I signed up for when I got this house. Oh!
Alex thinks this was his grandma. He looks for her, but there's no one there.
Come on. Come on, what was that? Holy shit. Is there somebody in here, or was that actually my grandmother? Oh my god.
Just Granny's robe. The last one is harder to spot. See if you can catch it.
Has been going on like something was dragging across the floor. Turn on the lights, like everybody says. Okay, come on. I know I heard something.
Did you see that figure lurking in the doorway? Neither did Alex until he watched the video back later.
Did you see it? Let's take a closer look. Yeah, so that is somebody peeking out from my laundry room. I couldn't get a good look at it, but that definitely looked like somebody to me. And there's nobody there. I've already checked. Nobody who is pale white.
That is beyond creepy. Well, the last one looks like a cardboard cutout to me. It's harder to explain the first two. If this was happening to me, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't stay a minute longer in this place. Number 21, figure in the closet. Originally posted to Reddit by Jade and Maxine, this creepy video has since been deleted there. YouTuber The Hidden Underbelly 2.0 shares the clip. Watch the left side of the doorway when the woman opens the closet door.
Hello?
Let's see it again, more slowly this time. Did you see it? It looks like a woman peering out at her sideways from the closet with her hair flowing down. Well, this could just be our minds playing tricks on us. I'm pretty sure after having seen that, I wouldn't be able to stay another night in this place. Would you be able to? Number 20, Beast of the Water. Take a closer look before dipping your toes in the water next time. This scary video, published by YouTuber Cincy, shows an unknown creature making its way toward the water's edge. At first, you can't tell what it is at all. It looks like a blob. Then, as it makes its way through the water, its movements look almost human. That is, until you see its face. What is that? The thing has two large tusks amidst a set of small sharp teeth, red eyes, an angry brow, and large ears. Frankly, it looks like a monster. It's not any known animal that I'm aware of. To me, it could be a creature straight out of a nightmare. I couldn't find any information about where this video was filmed or what this might be. So if you have an inside track to this footage, please share it in the comments. Number 19, Shadow Figure in the Wilderness, filmed along Tedaghosh River Road in Bathurst, New Brunswick in Canada. This strange shadow figure has YouTuber Ryan Cormier questioning everything. After growing, it dissipates. Ryan claims that there are many ghost stories linked to Tete a Gauche. After further research, I couldn't find any information on these stories, but I did find a second video. This one, filmed by YouTuber John Doe, shows a very similar figure in the wilderness of what I think is the same area. Is this just a coincidence? Two shadow figures seen at Tete a Gauche? I'd like to say this is just editing, but two sightings of the same figure in the same area is harder to dismiss. Number 18, Horror House. Wo Cuyahoga official investigates the horror house in this creepy video. As the crew explores the place, this door gives them pause.
अंदर कोई है?
A moment later, this happens. They check the area with an EMF meter, and as they do,
समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि ये क्या है।
there's for sure something in this room.
यार इसी कमरे में कोई मसला है।
Where did that come from? A moment later, this happens.
कौन है यार?
Banging and clattering continues to happen in the room.
अच्छा तेरे पीछे था कोई यार?
This is followed by a series of creepy incidents, including more snapping sounds, a figure in white lurking in the darkness,
क्या था?
कहाँ कहाँ कहाँ?
a shriek in the distance, more mysterious banging,
वो ताला दे।
a strong reading, and then the creepiest part, this strange raspy whisper.
था ना कोई इधर?
किसी ने खींचा। ये
After a resounding bang, they capture the pale figure again on camera.
वो दरवाजा हिला 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 हिला, ये देखो।
And when they go to check it out, they see this.
पीछे 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 पीछे।
यार ये क्या था यार?
Are they being stalked by a phantom in this horror house? The banging, the energy readings, the spooky hissing, and now this strange sighting? I think there are too many events to dismiss this as anything but paranormal. Number 17, extraterrestrial. According to YouTuber SEOOOSST, tourists were making their way through the forest when they were nearly at the mercy of this mysterious creature. Watch closely amongst the greenery. Here it is, slowed down. It looks like an extraterrestrial or cryptid of some kind, or a miniature astronaut. all one dark color. Its beady eyes peer out at the hiker, and its movements seem quick. Although I'm not sure what this is or whether or not we should fear it, it's definitely going to make me think twice if and when I enter the forest alone. Number 16. What's in the road? Whatever's standing on the side of this road isn't human. This mysterious video captures a late night drive gone wrong. Wait, what was that? Granted, it could just be a person dressed as a big bird, which is exactly what I think it is, but that begs the question of what they're doing standing here near the shoulder of the road at night. This one's bonkers. Number 15. Hungry Haunting. This ghost is hungry. Published on YouTube by the Hidden Underbelly 2.0, this scary security footage was originally posted on TikTok by the Hamley family. As a man is distracted by his computer and his kid, something mysterious happens in the background. Let's watch.
He's not touching ball with you? Yeah. You need somebody to play ball?
I don't know about you, but I've never seen a refrigerator open on its own like this.
With you? Yeah. You need somebody to play ball?
Moreover, the man's reaction to this mysterious incident seems genuine. The footage doesn't appear to be edited. I feel like if this was done via fishing line attached to the door, we would see it at this angle. And if this was a practical joke, the man, who doesn't appear to be in on it, definitely would see it. So my verdict is that this one is real. What do you think? Number 14. The House That Cries. Ghost Club Paranormal takes a tour of the house that cries in this scary video. First, they're communicating with the spirits using a REM pod when they hear something in the kitchen.
Did you hear that? It sounded like it was coming from the kitchen.
It sounded like a bowl or a pan. What did you think it sounded like?
It just sounded like a
I thought it sounded like a scraping noise almost.
It sounded like something was almost like moved.
It turns out this is where the mystery happens.
And they came into this room. There were puddles of water all over the floor. So they rushed upstairs. I mean, there's no running water upstairs.
There's not even a bathroom out there, is there?
But they rushed upstairs thinking somebody spilled a drink. No.
They set up a laser grid in one of the rooms and are immediately scared off.
What was that? What the?
Get this.
Get the
Oh, get out. Get out. Bollocks to that. I'm not having this.
When they go back down, they find a little figurine on the ground that they say was thrown there.
It got thrown.
And then, whilst we were looking at that,
There's some other bangs and stuff.
there was other bangs as well, weren't there?
Yeah, it's running out. He's in there.
Yeah.
It doesn't understand.
Before heading back downstairs, Jade asks any kind spirits for protection from whatever she and the crew are about to encounter.
That likes to protect people. You're more than welcome to join us in the basement, because I'm starting to feel like, I mean, I've said it to you guys, but I'm just feeling so much anxiety, even on this level now, that I just feel like something's trying to like attach itself or something. I don't know.
And it seems like they need it. Something is down there with them.
What's that?
Was I supposed to do that?
What's that, sorry?
I feel like the door just moved by
It
itself.
definitely did, yeah.
Which one?
This
It's not us
one.
moving around. It went like, I don't wonder if it...
Although we didn't get to see the house cry in this episode, I feel there's plenty of evidence here to prove a haunting, and I think this house is crying for a reason. Number 13, UFO over Islamabad. This mystery was captured on film in the sky over Islamabad, Pakistan. YouTuber Arslan Warich notes in the description that at 13 minutes, this is the longest recorded unidentified flying object sighting by a civilian on record. Well, we're not gonna watch the full 13 minutes here. Let's have a look.
I think it's moving.
Arslan gets a closer look towards the end of the clip. Is this just another drone? I doubt it due to its stillness. The Twitter account UFO of Interest suggests it's a kite from the Pakistan Bazant Festival 2022, which is adjacent to Islamabad, but the festival was held in February, while this video was shot in January. Arslan also notes in the comments that it wasn't moving much and remained flying for too long to be a kite. Others think it could be advanced military hardware, or maybe even extraterrestrial. I personally think these two theories are the most likely. Number 12, Diamond Billiards Ghost. What would cause a chair to just fall over? Published by YouTube channel Diamond Billiards, this mysterious security footage has the bar staff scratching their heads. The way the chair is positioned is not unstable, so it's unclear what could have forced it overboard. The way it falls also looks like it was pushed by the top of the legs. Unless there's some fishing line I'm not seeing here, I'd say this bar is definitely haunted by Diamond Bill. Number 11. Something lives here. Maxime of YouTube channel Paranormal Point is sharing this house with a poltergeist. Right from the start, while he's talking to his viewers, he hears something disturbing and sees this strange yellow sphere.
Также мне на камеру удалось снять необъяснимую круглую желтую сферу.
It looks like something destroyed this place.
Не знаю, что здесь произошло. Такое чувство, что здесь что-то искали. Смотрите, даже люстра, куски от люстры на диване. Ящики не так стояли. Больше всего меня пугают вот эти стулья.
Later, as he's looking at those same chairs, this happens. He sets up his spirit box and some candles to communicate with whoever's here.
С кем я сейчас разговариваю? Марина, это вы? Кто еще обитает в этом доме, кроме вас?
Он злой.
After being warned again and again to leave, this happens.
Уходи быстрее.
He is told to sprinkle everything with salt and get out, which he does.
Мне опасно уже здесь находиться. Надо поскорее уходить отсюда.
But he realizes he forgot his camera.
Блин, я забыл в доме камеру. Сейчас вернусь в дом.
It's clear to me that Maxime isn't wanted here. I only hope he made it out alive.
Я ее оставил в той комнате. Это что такое? Ай!
Number 10, Skinwalker. YouTuber Mad Vlad has hunted something paranormal outside his house for 8 months, and this time he's found it. First, there was this mysterious object. Then there were the screams in the night. And finally, there's this. What was that creature? Was it just a wild animal? I think Vlad is dealing with a skinwalker here, and it sounds far away. Which means it's closer than you think. I hope for the safety of Vlad and his family. Skinwalkers are not something you want to be messing with. Number 9, Ghost Face. After investigator SEK Paranormal's camera died, something strange happened.
I 1000% thought that there was coming a person walking right up to me here. I heard it. I think I heard this one too.
But maybe he wasn't mistaken. He also captured this peering around the side of the wall. Was someone watching him? Just the look of it gives me ghost vibes, but with the investigator's camera light and the noise from the spirit box, I could also see some rando approaching to check out what's going on here. Whether it was a ghost or a very pale human, either option sends chills down my spine. Number 8, Poltergeist Gone Mad. This poltergeist means business. After hearing a noise in their home, the team from Proving Demons thinks it's their pet, but it's not.
No, I'm gonna not. It's gonna happen again. I'm just not gonna get on camera. There.
That was bad. Oh my god, they're shitting.
After breaking out their spirit box, they hear another bang.
Hello?
Wait. Just bang. Bang.
Then they get a terrifying response from the spirit.
What? I'm with you right now. Okay.
But it's what happens later on that makes them almost quit the show.
Oh! Andrew! Take... What was that? Bear! Take the camera! Take the camera! Bear! Come here! Come here!
What evil lies here? I think this entity really likes toying with their emotions. My advice to Andrew and Kaylee would be to try and stay calm, as fear might give this evil more strength, and who knows what will happen then. Number 7, Stalking the Stalker. YouTuber Hassan Barbar takes us on a tour of this haunted abandoned building, but he is not alone. It looks like something grabs at him. And it keeps on following. It seems like the unseen spirit is right next to him the whole time.
بس مش عارف شو الاشي اللي طلع يا اخوان. هي لانك حركتها.
Who is following Hassan? Although we may never know, I feel that the mystery is half the fun and half the fear. Number 6, Screams at Grandma Graveyard. This scary video has a few surprises. Published by Franco TV in a creepy graveyard, Franco soon hears something that sets him on edge. He walks in the direction the sound came from.
It was coming from somewhere right over here. But the gates are still closed.
A moment later, it sounds like something is trying to get out of here. Well, that was admittedly terrifying. I think it was mechanical, but then things get even creepier. Franco spots this in the sky.
Again. Look at that. What was that? Look at that. It disappeared. Wait a minute.
Is he about to be abducted by extraterrestrials? And as he wanders in the darkness, he becomes increasingly paranoid. You later find something buried in the dirt.
Because then that will be. Oh! I found something. It's not what I was expecting to find, though.
I think it's an earring, but who lost it? It looks to me like Franco's got a new mystery to solve. Number 5, Malevolent Spirit. What's making all that racket? Posted to TikTok by Jax Paranormal and originally published by YouTuber Adventure Allah. This mysterious video is freaking me out.
لا إله إلا الله الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل.
Whatever's messing with those lights is definitely an evil entity. I feel this is real in my bones. I'm not sure how someone would stage the lights aggressively shaking like this, and if it is real, this YouTuber better get out now while he still has the chance. Number 4, In the Boiler Room. Filmed in January of 2008, YouTuber Unwolfme Lightox went to investigate a mysterious matter in his home. He gives more details here.
We've lived here for about a year and we always hear noises coming from this place. We think it's a cat, but we go in there and stuff moves and we turn on the lights and we look all over. There's no cats or there's no mice, there's no animals at all.
They enter the boiler room and this happens.
Dude, just go. Hurry up. You
Oh, dude! What the What was? Get it, go!
Aside from the terrible noise, what is this pale figure that appears in the doorway? Some in the comments note that the man turned around before the ghost even appeared in front of him, which makes them think this is fake, but to me that doesn't necessarily hold water. It seems like he could have noticed something in the darkness causing him to turn away before the ghost actually popped out. I think this is legit, and even if it's not, it's still legit scary. Number 3, Ghost in Yard. YouTuber It's Vengeance YT believes he captured the lady in white on camera. His Ring doorbell security footage is certainly suspect. Watch from the right. The figure wanders around the yard but never comes directly in front of the camera for a closer look. From this distance, it appears semi-transparent. Its movements are also fragmented. Many in the comments think it's a bug, but to me, it looks like an actual figure. But whether it's an apparition or a real-life person captured, only as a trace is anyone's guess. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, night camping. Are you willing to camp out in a haunted place overnight? Me neither, but YouTube channel The Experiment TV is up for the challenge. While cooking, they hear something in the darkness.
टाइम मैं आपको दिखा दूं।
ऐसा नहीं।
रुको भाई धीमे कर।
After a while, they go take a look.
बाहर में जाइए, कमरे जो वो सारे, हमें आगे नहीं जाना है। एंड सीरियसली गाइज, हम वीडियो को इंटरेस्टिंग बनाने के लिए या फिर ये फालतूगिरी नहीं कर रहे।
Did you hear that? It sounds like a horrible hiss. Is it a snake? A demon? Wait, I know what it is. It's probably a complete mystery. But for real, I'm not sure what this is, but I certainly wouldn't be sticking around to find out. Do you have any theories about what this could be? Let me know in the comments. If these videos are too scary for Post Malone, you probably don't have much of a chance handling them either. But nevertheless, if you think you're brave enough, go ahead and watch these 15 scary videos Post Malone won't be able to handle.